summer. When the AC on the light feel tunnel. You wanna cuddle when I think I might funnel. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s, and the hundreds. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how are you so good? So how are you so good? You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. So you say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. How are you so good? How are you so
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Whitlock.
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today we look.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Michael Brantley stands in. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Lined, and that's a base hit. Alvarez around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. His 67th home run of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Kyle Tucker, the leading home run hitter in the American League. There's a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Turner. One out in the top of the first.
The first baseman, number 35.
And here's the first baseman, Joe Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Out front, rip foul. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Toss to Turner, and they get Bregman for the out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. And the inning is over. When they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And starting this one, Hunter Brown. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Alex Verdugo. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That one's in there. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Devers now. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Line drive, base hit, and that extends the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down. Trevor Story getting ready to hit. Had the day off yesterday.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swing and a bouncer. Altuve slings to first, and that ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Boston, and here is Chas McCormick. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Devers throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
All over that one right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out to center. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. One left for Houston, but they're on bottom of the second. Here's Christian Arroyo. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And it's even up. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Justin Turner. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering misses. 1-1. Kicks and deals. That one catches the zone. And the count 1-2. This to third. Turner is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Pitch is in there. 0-1. And ball one. That's in there. That is strike two. And there's a ball. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits the fence. The throw into second.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's Reese McGuire. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Popped up, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Boston, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times a Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
Joe Perez digs in now. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Yu Chang. Brown back to work. There's a strike. Chang hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and 1 gone. Raimel Tapia up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike. And he deals. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
There's a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals. That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly, still down 3-0. Back inside Fenway Park. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Alex Bregman. And the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Mauricio Dubon will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out to short, Chang. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Grounded out his first time up. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Corey Lee. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 and 2.
Ripped on the ground to second. Story sends it over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left. Dives, but it's off his glove, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Arroyo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
He swings and fouls one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 4-0.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Back here at Fenway, and the batter now, Michael Brantley. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That was 2003. The Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Toss to Turner, and they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
On the ground, right side. And that is that. Astros are down quietly. They lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez. And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Reese McGuire, the next to hit. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And it's 1-1. And the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Cutter Crawford on the pitch out of the pen here. This is his first appearance of the season. Stepping in, Joe Perez. 1 for 2. Perez, 23 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And a base hit into right center field. And now it's Alex Bregman. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Now it's the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Oh, the throw is wild. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hernandez makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. On the ground, Chang. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 left for the Astros, but they're in front 4-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Raimel Tapia.
Designated hitter.
And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach. In the league, just a nice line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's one down. Man at first. Here's Rafael Devers.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Devers measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Tapia at second. Devers over at first with one away. Strike two. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule call. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Arroyo. That one's in there. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and two strikes. Here's a rocket out to left. Can't glove it cleanly. Tapia headed for the plate.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So now Turner in on that right side. That's off the mark. And that is ball one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 40.
The pitch.
Yordan Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Story sends it over to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Michael Brantley.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. 1 for 3. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hernandez has it sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So 2 down now. And here is Kyle Tucker.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Booth. Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there. So I think it makes sense to play.